Now, in this activity, we have to identify the parts of this PLC. So, important parts of this PLC are input status indicator, transmitter receiver indicator, 24 volt DC supply, input terminal indicator, PLC input. Sirji. So, input status indicator, expansion port, output status indicator, PLC CPU number, 230 volt AC supply and PLC output connector terminal. These parts are theoretical parts. It means on paper, in theory, in general, these are sample PLC parts of a PLC. Now what we have to do? We have to refer actual diagram in lab and we have to refer the different actual parts of a PLC. So here in the lab, PLC is given, manufactured by Siemens, and if you observe this, you will find that this PLC, its manufacturer is Siemens. In this region, in this area, these are the status indicator. It indicates run or stop, error signal. By using these two or upper indicator lights. Similarly, this part, it indicates PLC input. These are the PLC inputs, and these inputs, they are of two types, analog and digital. So these inputs, they are provided from extreme left hand side. These inputs, they are provided from extreme left hand side, and these inputs, they are having a voltage of, it is having voltage of 24 volt. So this DI indicates digital input. It starts from 0.1, 0.0, 0.1, 0.2, 0.3, 0.4, 0.5 up to 0.7. These are another inputs, DIB. So all these, they indicates input of your PLC. These are the analog inputs. Analog input is also provided on this PLC. Next, if you refer this part, then you will find that it consists of this 24 volt DC output. These are the outputs of your PLC. These outputs, they are connected by internal cable. They are displayed on output indicator, output LED indicator. This is the display area. For this experiment, we need different resources. These resources are PLC hardware, PC, personal computer, and while repairing this, we have to follow some precautions. First step of procedure is identify various parts of PLC available in the lab. So this PLC, it is having different parts like input device. These are the switches, PB switches, push button switches 1, 2, 3 and 4. When you press this switch, then it will turn on, logic 1 is applied. Similarly, these are the on off switches of this PLC. By using cable, you can connect the connecting wire to digital input of this PLC. This is output section, digital output of PLC, and these LEDs, red, yellow, green, blue, they indicate the LED status. Here you can observe analog module of this PLC. So analog signal is provided 0 to 10 volt. This is analog input, this is analog output. Similarly, this PLC, it is having 240 volt 50 Hz AC supply, and by using this digital input, digital output, analog input output connections, by using these ports, you can connect this PLC to external peripheral, to external devices. By using this communication cable, by using this Ethernet cable, you can connect this PLC to a computer. We can connect this PLC to a programming device. In many cases, HMI, handheld devices, are used for establishing the or to download a program in the PLC. So in procedure, first step is identify various parts of PLC available in the lab. Observe the status of input output communication port on PLC front panel. So this is PLC front panel. When you turn on the main supply, it will indicate the status of input and output. Next step, write the specification of PLC refer manual available in the lab. So for this purpose, we are provided with a lab manual by manufacturer. This lab manual is provided by manufacturer, and in this lab manual you can easily find out the specifications of this PLC. So specifications of this PLC are: this PLC have 10 digital inputs, 10 digital outputs. It is 2-channel analog input module and 1-channel analog output module. So number of input channels, analog inputs are 2, analog output is 1. It is having processor of, now processor of this PLC is Siemens make Simatic S7 1200 PLC, and it is having 230 volt AC mains supply, 24 volt DC output. On this panel, power switch is provided. This is power switch. So this power switch is provided, and it is for simply turn on, turn off. Power indicator, this power indicator, it will indicate whether the PLC is in on condition or in off condition. Similarly, digital input, digital output, analog input, analog output, they are provided on this PLC. In this PLC, IP address of this communication adapter is 192.168.0.1. This is IP address. And digital input, it is having address I0.02, I0.7 and I1.02, I1.5. Digital output, it is having address Q0.02, Q0.7 and Q1.02, Q1.1. So these are the digital input and outputs of this PLC.